Good morning, everyone. This is Linda. I hope you all are having a beautiful morning. It's Saturday morning. It's Saturday morning. And it's very early, and so the sun hasn't really come all the way up yet, but it looks like a fine day. I thank God for it anyway. Yeah. So I'm gonna take some squash, and I'm gonna put this over in this big container where we dropped the other squash at yesterday. So these guys here are gonna have a nice big head start on everybody. Yep. That root's coming out of the back of it, so they're okay. Yeah. So just leave them together. I'm gonna leave them right all together. That'll do you. Those lentils look so nice. So I think someone said that they wanted to see how they grow. So this is the beginning stages. Really cute. I would like to talk to you all about growing sweet potatoes. Okay? So many times I see some gardeners, their sweet potatoes grow a lot of vines, and they have leaves, and they are really all over lots, just a lot of leaves, and they're really anticipating a lot of sweet potatoes when they see all of these beautiful vegetation, right? But when they harvest, all they really get is tubers. Yeah. I understand the frustration with that. That is frustration, you know. But I'm going to give you some tips that may can help you with that. All right. So the first thing is that um, watering. You should give your sweet potatoes a good water every day. Just give them a good water every day, just once a day. Listen, I live in zone 9. It's hot as all get up. It's hot as all get up here. But I only water my sweet potatoes once a day. Some I've seen, people say it's so hot, I'm gonna water them some more. Don't. They okay. They love heat. Plant them in the part of the garden where they're going to get from 6 to 8 hours of sun, direct heat. They love the heat. Another thing is that when your sweet potatoes is growing, you want to try to prune these leaves back, at least let them stay between 2 to 3 feet away from the mother plant. You don't want to allow them to go everywhere. Prune them back. The more vines and leaves they are growing and trying to nourish them, the more it takes away from them making potatoes. Another thing for me, and I definitely have to work on this one, is the flowers. So the flowers are gorgeous. We know they gorgeous, and I love them. I do. I really do. But if I want my sweet potatoes to give all their nourishment and all of their energy into making me sweet potatoes, I'm gonna have to take that flour off. Yeah. Now, let's talk about fertilizing your sweet potatoes. And this is where most people go wrong, okay? Sweet potatoes is a root vegetable. If you're going to give your sweet potatoes some fertilizer, it needs less nitrogen than it needs potassium and phosphorus. It need more phosphorus and potassium than it need nitrogen. That's what I'm saying. And the reason is because nitrogen builds up the leaves and it makes the leaves beautiful and makes them grow green. But we want them to grow green and beautiful, but if you put more nitrogen in a sweet potato, that's what you will get, more greens. Are the greens good? Yeah. I love to eat sweet potato greens. They're delicious. They're delicious, but I'm not trying to eat them. I'm trying to get these potatoes. This is for me, okay? Now, the ones that I prune back is the leaves I will eat. So, the main tip is fertilizing. If you say, for instance, if you have a fertilizer, a number for a fertilizer is, let's say you have 5, 10, 10, and that is a perfect. That's perfect for a sweet potato. So you remember the NPK, right? So the first is N, it was nitrogen, so that's a 5. And then the phosphorus and the potassium is 10. So you want a higher amount of phosphorus and potassium than you do nitrogen. Okay? And that is my tip on getting bigger and more sweet potatoes and not just growing tubers. Okay? All right, guys. All right. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you all. I hope all is well. The sweet potatoes looking good so far. So far, so good. They're doing good. Yeah, they're doing good. I'm gonna take 2 out and I'm gonna put it in a bucket. And my daughter wants to wants to grow them at her house. Oh, baby! But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna choose 2 and I'm gonna send them on to Jody's house. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, guys, I hope you are having a wonderful day. But let me share something with you all before we leave, okay? Guys, this kohlrabi has gotten bigger and bigger. Um, it is so huge. It is so huge. This is my hand, and I cannot fit my hand around this thing. Oh my. Oh my. Yo. So, Monday or Tuesday, I'm gonna eat this baby. But she is gorgeous. But I will take a lot of pictures of her. I need her. I'm gonna take a lot of pictures of her. Yeah. So this is that the pot where I planted the rutabagas. And as you can see, I still have a lot of the leaves on where, she was being eaten alive. But she's doing better. I have sprayed her, so, she hopefully, she will be growing leaves out where, they don't have all these bug bites. But I cannot take all her leaves off because then she will not grow at all. So to help her also a little bit, I'm going to plant these onions in this little, well, it's not a little pot, it's a big pot. I'm going to plant these onions, some onions, maybe 10, whatever is in this little tray. Now these are the onions. Of course, I have a big tray of leeks that is still looking for a home. I haven't placed them, but we'll see how it goes. Sooner or later, everybody will have their own place before it's over. Yeah. So, as I said, it's very early in the morning and it's very nice out here. So after I transplant all of these onions, I'm going to just water the entire garden. The sun is coming up and all is well. Finally, that is all the onions planted. Now I still have a lot of leeks, but I'll find a place for them. Yeah. So our friend and my buddy, he have talked to us many times about how to protect ourselves, right? Now, I live in a very quiet neighborhood, but usually it's not the people that lives in your neighborhood that cause havoc. It's people that comes in your neighborhood that causes havoc. But anyway, Led has, told us some things about how to protect ourselves, right? And he have told us there's more than one way to protect yourself, right? So before, everybody staying at home, I would be here at home alone by myself. I'm in my backyard, so I don't know what's going on in the front of the house, right? But I want you to know I'm alone, but I'm not alone, right? So I'm just going to share with you some of the things I have to protect myself, all right? But the first thing I want to share with you is if you allow me, I will talk to you. Oh yes, I will use my voice and my mouth. I will talk to you and try to reason with you in some way if you let me, okay? All right, so here's some other things I have. So this is the things I use in my garden. I use these things in my garden, yeah. All that, I use that in my garden, so. But here's my other secret. Well, it won't be my secret. I'm going to have to move it. So this is my old mailbox I had, and I just put it up back here. Yeah. And in here is my friend. Yeah, that's my friend. He's in there. But, yeah, he got to be moved. But anyway, that's where I keep my friend. Yeah. But there's one more I have. And it's this. This is my 9-9, y'all. This is my 9. Now, this is my favorite stick to pick up on the golf course, but this is also my favorite stick to pick up. This is my 9, and I love it. I am home alone, but I'm never alone, y'all. All right, guys. So this is what I'm going to drop in this little bucket, and I'm just going to drop just a couple of seeds, like 3 to 4 seeds of each pack, and that is some, you can see this, try to get it focused. Yeah, it's a mixed colored Swiss chard, some turnips, a little kale, These beautiful Swisher ruby red, baby, ruby red. That's some good looking stuff, and it's delicious. And just for me, I'll put a couple of little seeds of poppies in there, and this beautiful basil. Yes, I'm gonna put them all in this pot right here. All done. All done. Cool, huh? Yeah. All right, guys. I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I've had a wonderful day. So beautiful. Absolutely a beautiful day. But I'm gonna water these babies in. Yup. And I'm gonna go in the house and get me a nice shower, and I'm going to get something to eat and watch some YouTube. Yeah, we'll do that. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day also. Have a beautiful day. Stay safe. Stay safe. I'm definitely praying for us all. Always. Yes. Hey, Q. All right, guys. Later, y'all.